You're one skill away from a six-figure career. But the gatekeepers want you to think you need to pay $10,000 for a certification to get it. Here's the truth. The most valuable technical skills in 2026 are hiding in plain sight, in open-source repositories, free documentation, and public archives. No bootcamp required. No student debt. Just you, a browser, and the willingness to learn what they don't want you to know. Today, I'm breaking down 10 high-income skills you can master for free, and exactly how to get started. Let's get straight to it. Number 10, distributed cloud architecture. Most people think cloud computing requires a $2,000 AWS certification. It doesn't. The actual knowledge lives in open-source documentation and public white papers. Cloud providers give away their entire architecture guides for free. Amazon, Google, and Microsoft all publish thousands of pages of documentation detailing exactly how their systems work. The difference between you and a certified architect is simple. They read the docs, and you didn't. The skill itself is understanding how to design systems that don't fail, how to distribute workloads across regions, how to build redundancy so when one server goes down, nobody notices. That's not a certificate, that's physics, and physics is free. Start with the AWS Well-Architected Framework. It's a 200-page guide that tells you exactly how Amazon thinks about building scalable systems. Read it, internalize it. You'll know more than most people who paid for a course. The only thing standing between you and a six-figure career is the willingness to open a PDF. Number 9, data engineering with Apache Spark. Data engineering is one of the highest-paying fields in tech. The average salary is well over $120,000, and the core tool, Apache Spark, is completely open source. That means every line of code is available for free. The documentation is public. The community forums are free. The only thing standing between you and a six-figure career is the willingness to read the docs and write the code. Spark is designed for processing massive datasets. Companies use it to analyze billions of records in seconds. The skill is knowing how to structure data, how to optimize queries, and how to scale. You can learn all of this by spinning up a free Spark environment and playing with public datasets. No course required, just curiosity. The official Spark documentation is over 1,000 pages of detailed explanations, code examples, and best practices. It's written by the people who built the system, and it's completely free. Companies are desperate for data engineers. The demand is growing faster than the supply. If you learn Spark, you will get hired. Number 8, zero trust architecture. The old security model was a castle and moat. Build a wall and trust everyone inside. That doesn't work anymore. The new model is never trust, always verify. Zero trust architecture is the biggest shift in cybersecurity in decades. Companies are desperate for people who understand it, and the frameworks are completely free. The National Institute of Standards and Technology publishes a detailed zero trust architecture guide. It's 200 pages of exactly how to implement it. No paywall, no course fee, just a PDF that tells you exactly what you need to know. The skill is understanding identity, authentication, and continuous verification. It's not about certificates. It's about knowing how to build systems that don't trust anyone, and you can learn it all for free. Zero trust is now a requirement for federal agencies. It's becoming a requirement for private companies too. The people who understand it are in high demand, and the knowledge is free. You just need to read the NIST guide. Number 7, DevSecOps with Kubernetes and Terraform. DevOps is the practice of combining development and operations. DevSecOps adds security. The tools are open source. Kubernetes orchestrates containers. Terraform automates infrastructure. Both are free. Both have extensive documentation. The skill is understanding how to build automated pipelines that deploy code securely. Companies are desperate for people who can do this. The average salary is over $130,000. You can learn Kubernetes by reading the official docs and practicing in a free environment. Terraform has a free tier. You don't need a course. You need discipline. The Kubernetes documentation is over 500 pages of detailed explanations. Terraform's documentation is similarly comprehensive. The tools are free. The knowledge is free. The only cost is your time. And the payoff is a six-figure career. Number 6, incident response and threat hunting. When a company gets hacked, they need someone to respond fast. The skill is knowing how to identify, contain, and recover from attacks. The training is free. The National Institute of Standards and Technology publishes a complete incident response framework. It tells you exactly how to handle a breach. The skill is understanding the process, not the certificate. You can practice by doing capture the flag exercises, simulations, and open source labs. No payment required, just time. Incident response is one of the most in-demand cybersecurity skills. Companies are willing to pay a premium for people who can handle a crisis. The NIST framework gives you the playbook. You just need to read it and practice. There are dozens of free platforms that let you practice incident response in a safe environment. Over the Wire, TryHackMe, and Hack the Box all have free tiers. You can learn by doing. No certificate required. Number 5, AI workflow automation. Large language models are changing everything. The skill isn't just using them, it's building workflows around them. Companies need people who can integrate AI into existing systems. The tools are open source. Python libraries like LangChain and LlamaIndex are free. The documentation is public. The skill is knowing how to chain prompts, how to manage context, and how to audit machine-generated code. This is a premium skill. It pays well. It's learnable for free. AI is transforming every industry. The people who know how to build AI workflows are in incredibly high demand. LangChain's documentation is extensive and free. There are thousands of examples online. You can start building today. No course needed, just a willingness to learn. Number 4, ethical hacking and penetration testing. Companies pay people to break into their systems. It's called ethical hacking. The tools are free. Kali Linux is an entire operating system built for penetration testing. It's free. The training is free. Over the Wire is a free platform that teaches you how to hack. Practice. Learn. No certification required. The skill is understanding how attackers think. Once you know that, you can defend against them. Penetration testing is a high-paying field. The average salary is over $100,000. You can learn it for free. Kali Linux is free. Over the Wire is free. There are thousands of free tutorials online. The only thing standing between you and a career in ethical hacking is the willingness to practice. Number 3, cloud migration strategy. Companies are moving to the cloud. They need people who can plan and execute the move. The skill is understanding how to migrate workloads without breaking everything. The documentation is free. Cloud providers publish migration guides. The skill is knowing how to assess, plan, and execute. You can learn this by studying case studies and public documentation. No course required. Cloud migration is a massive industry. Companies are spending billions on cloud migration projects. They need people who understand how to do it, and the knowledge is free. AWS, Azure, and Google all publish extensive migration guides. Read them. You'll know more than most people who paid for a course. Number 2, infrastructure as code. Infrastructure as code is the practice of managing servers with code instead of manual configuration. The tools are open source. Terraform and Ansible are free. The documentation is public. The skill is knowing how to define infrastructure in code. Companies are desperate for this. The average salary is over $130,000. You can learn it by reading the docs and practicing. Infrastructure as code is becoming the standard. Every company is moving to it. The people who know how to do it are in high demand, and the knowledge is free. Terraform's documentation is comprehensive. The tool is free. The only cost is your time. Number 1, the proof of work portfolio. The most valuable skill isn't any single technology. It's the ability to demonstrate competence. Companies don't care about certificates. They care about proof. You need a portfolio of projects that demonstrate you can do the work. You can build this for free. Use open source tools. Build real projects. Document your work. Share it on GitHub. Your portfolio is your resume. A portfolio is worth more than a certificate. It shows that you can actually do the work. It's proof, and it's free to build. The only cost is your time. Companies are desperate for people who can demonstrate competence. If you build a strong portfolio, you will get hired. No certificate required. That's it for this video. More on the way. Subscribe to catch them.